Someone once said that football is not an Olympic sport. And maybe they have a point because at the 2024 Paris Olympics, a lot of bizarre things have been happening at some of the football matches. So let's first start with what happened in the Morocco Argentina match. Now, Morocco were leading Argentina by 2 goals to 1, and the referee now puts 15 minutes as injury time. First of all, everybody was worried. Where did the 15 minutes come from? We didn't see that kind of long break. However, they played the match. With more stoppages came more added time. And in the 16th minute of added time, Argentina scores what was an equalizer, and everybody goes berserk. Those that were watching, those that were at the stadium, and people are writing their stories. They put the full-time scores. We had moved on to another match. Turns out that 2 hours later, Argentina concludes that match against Morocco, and the final score is 2 goals to 1. So here's what we found out happened in between. Now, after Argentina scored the goal, of course, some Moroccan fans were angry because, like I said, they're wondering where the 15 minutes came from. It seemed as if they were giving Argentina time to score the equalizer. And so they started throwing things on the pitch, and then there was crowd trouble. So eventually, they had to suspend the match, not end the match, and then clear the entire stadium. And 2 hours later, they came back to restart the match. Now, at the restart of the match was when they had to conduct a goal review, which is what they do for every goal. And they found out that the Argentine goal was offside. And so they played an added 3 minutes, and then they concluded the match finally, 2 hours after. So the scoreline was 2 goals to 1. Of course, the Olympics are investigating what really happened with the pitch invasion. And of course, FIFA is investigating what really happened because ideally, pitch invasion, there will be consequences for the team or the fans of the team that invaded the pitch. We'll wait to see what happens in that match. But that's not the only match where there was drama. In the Nigeria versus Brazil match, this time women's football, turns out there was more drama there. Now, Brazil scores a goal. Mata, to be precise, scores a goal. And the replay shows that in the build-up there was an offside. But it took a while for the communication to come through. So if you're watching on several channels, it took a while for the score line to come up. Was the goal ruled as offside? Was the goal not ruled as offside? And then Brazil scored almost 2 minutes after. So the question was, is it 1-0? Is it 2-0? What is the scoreline? Turns out, of course, the goal was ruled as offside. It was just communication from the pitch to the production crew. So crazy things happening so far at the Olympics, and maybe FIFA really needs to step in and say, okay, you know what, I know you are the organizers and I know we give some help, but maybe we need to just take over this sport so that we don't have all this drama. Either way, it's been interesting at the 2024 Paris Olympics for football. What are your thoughts?